You got the middle right on that side. Zeros. One. What is it? 0-1? Zero four. 1. 1-5.
Good shot, Emily.
Check. You good?
Check. Roanoke, how we doing? Me and Connor here. We're at a challenge court once again on a Sunday afternoon this time. We've got a intermediate challenge court edition for y'all today. Court 1, we have Emily Reburn, David Mitchell, our good old chicken wing, our favorite chicken wing here,
Chicken wing.
Steve Sutherland, and Kate Taylor.
This matchup is it is Chicken Wing and Kate Taylor. For those that don't know, Emily Reburn is my mom. Playing with
Fact check true.
David Mitchell. Nice drop in there.
Where are we at right now? With this fourth game, this first round, quarterfinals here. We're just joining on a little late. We start this game 0-0. I might have to mark these standings up, but game 1, it looks like David and Chicken Wing beat Steve and Kate 11-3. Then David and Kate beat Steve and Emily 11-2 in the second game. And just before this game happened, Chicken Wing and Steve beat Emily and Kate 11-9. So now we've got David and Emily against Chicken Wing and Taylor here in this fourth game. There'll be one more after this as Steve sits on the bench here. So, see how this goes. Connor, what do you think the strategy is here for both teams heading to this crucial matchup?
All right, so I think we've got a matchup of just fire and ice. Really, I haven't seen
Look at those shoes.
Kate
Chicken
Taylor play before. Yeah, Chicken Wing.
He likes to bring the flair, so I definitely see the fire more on the Chicken
Yep.
Wing side. He's got that.
We've
flair
got-
for sure.
We've got just the here you go. We've got David and Emily just taking their time, placing their dinks well.
Ooh.
Chicken Wing speeding it up there.
He's doing that two-hand backhand. Notice that?
Yeah, two-hand
That's
backhand,
new for him, I believe.
modeling after Tim Cass.
Mine's still a work in progress.
His
but
is still trash. It's really bad.
It's not quite there, but it's a work in progress. Sorry for the lack of scoreboard today, y'all. We have like 3 or 4 challenge courts going on at the same time, so we don't quite have the manpower to keep track of scoreboard. So we'll try to keep y'all up to date as far as what the scores of each game. So be patient with us there.
That reminds me also. So we had the advanced challenge court earlier today. Tim is your champion. Tim, post-game interview. Got to get it done real quick.
Gotta get it done.
It was you, Matt Bedwell, Dylan, and Paul.
Paul Duffy. Yeah.
Paul Duffy. Okay. So how was the competition today? It was a little bit different of a challenge court without Sahith or.
Yeah, we had a few people drop out last minute, but we still had a decent crowd. I mean, Matt Bedwell, he's been to the finals before. Paul Duffy's been to the finals before.
Yep.
Dylan, this was his first time
I think,
in the finals,
yeah.
but he's gotten really close before. So still had some good games at the end. I think the rallies were a lot closer than the scores may have indicated, but those boys balled out today. And I believe Matt Bedwell got second today. So
Yep.
good round of games all the way around for the boys there.
That's awesome. So we don't have coverage of the other challenge court going right now, but it's beginner challenge court, first one ever, I believe, right?
It is, yep. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting for it to fill up so fast and so easily.
Yeah.
There's like over 20 people signed up on that. It was, I believe, our highest volume
Yep.
of participants in a while, and the highest volume challenge court of all the challenge courts today. So I got a lot of good feedback from it today. A lot of people are interested, and I'm curious to see what the results are going to be. They're at the front of the court right now, so we can't see that bracket. But Cam and Tyler are hanging out down there, and I'm sure they'll give us a good report later on. But it should be some good games for sure. People love it.
Good shot there by David Mitchell. Him breaking
Good stuff.
stuff. Yeah, so that's in the maroon shirt there. It's David Mitchell. He's the William Byrd pickleball guy. I think we've got multiple. We had Andrew Kiker here. He's part of that William Byrd crew. I think we've got 2 or 3 Byrd pickleball players in the beginner bracket.
Those Bird kids?
That's what I was told.
Oh, I know that.
So Byrd really showing up here.
You know their names? It wasn't
No.
Braden, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
They've got a really great developed program over at Byrd. Oh, leaving that one just a little high.
Yeah, Dave Mitchell, he's getting a lot of the program sorted out there. They've got courts, I believe, right behind the school. Recently, they've got sponsored signs on their nets to raise a little money for their club. They're super organized. I think they're definitely ahead of the curve as compared to, with exception to Salem, other schools in the area. So I think they'll definitely be taking the lead for this next generation of pickleballers, and we're excited.
Absolutely.
So Dave's a big part of that. He's playing some good pickleball today, but not there. Just missed a put away. Big forehand winner. Just a little low. What's the score here? 3-6 says Chicken Wing.
Chicken Wing, the all-knowing. He's got 2 different color shoes on.
Oh, and Illy hits one deep. Dave Mitchell hits one in the net, and then hits one a little too far. Gotta put those putaways down and in play, guys. Let's see what happens here. 7-3. Or 4-6.
4-6.
Caught him up the score. Take that 5.
5-6. And currently for court 2, we've got, for those that are wondering, Clay and Dan Davidson, and Morgan Dilling and
I'm not sure. He's wearing a South Africa.
Morgan Dilling and Green Shirt Guy.
We'll call him Green Shirt.
Green.
Second short.
Yep.
We'll get that. His name's on the list. Let's find something. We'll find it eventually.
Yep.
652. 651.
A drop shot here, a little short. Keeping the court a little soon. Not getting low, and there's a little bit of a fall through on those drops. See if we can get to the kitchen this time around.
Oh.
Her drop a little high. Does it land? It's a little far.
What is the call on that? Out.
Cade and Chicken are on a tear right now. They're down 3-6. I believe they've taken the lead now. I think it's 8-6. I could be wrong. You guys scored?
I couldn't hear it.
There's another put for Dave. Kate digs it. Chicken
Good
with the-
reset.
We're at the line. Good reach. Ball in the court. Oh. They let it. Are they gonna count it?
Are they going to count that? We had Steve calling ball from
Steve's calling it.
the sideline. They're counting the point. Wow. That would make me upset. I don't know about you, Tim, but I would.
You see a ball in the court, you gotta call it.
Yep.
Especially if you're not in a good position. Kate and Chicken Wing made it to the line. They transitioned. Ball
That's
from the
a
court.
risky spot to stand. That ball was maybe a foot and a half from Chicken Wing's foot. It's a dangerous spot to be in.
Chicken Wing just placing his dinks precisely
Yep.
at David's feet there. Went middle, sideline, middle, back to the sideline again. David can't get that last one. It's a smart play, smart pitching by Chicken. 9-6. They're 6 unanswered on the far side. Any answer from David and Emma here, even now. They're falling well for Chicken Wing right now. He's playing well. The backhand fails him there. Pulls him wide. Second serve. We're still going. They covered a lot of ground on the side. Can she get one more?
Oh, just out.
Great dinking by Emily to keep going off the court.
Good extended
Covered,
deep dinking
several in a
there.
row. Smart play there. Time to get off 6. Can they do it? 6-9. It's a little high. One's in play at the line. One more dig for David.
Great reset there.
It's down.
Nice.
Good transition. Chicken Wing left one a little high. We're at 7-9 now. Crucial game 4 potentially.
7-9. 7-9-1.
Dave thought about crushing that ball, let it bounce.
Just wide. Nice put away by Kate. Minimal damage for Kate and Chicken Wing, only allowing 1 point. We got a chance to end it. 2 points. That backside. Mm-hmm.
Filthy.
That back slice.
The trick with those, when they make contact that ground, that ball is going to skip, accelerate forward. It's not going to bounce as high as a normal bounce. That backswing's really going to make that ball skip forward.
Really got to
at a
lift the
low
ball on your
angle. You do.
third
Gotta
shot
get
there.
Under that. Chicken Wing had trouble with that one. Side out the other way. 7-9-1. David and Emily. Great dig. Oh, couldn't get that one. Second chance.
7-9-2.
Uh-oh. David was hanging out forward. Emily served it with him up the net. Doesn't cost him. Net ball. Oh, did it land? ATP attempt. I think it was a little wide. Almost. Served by Kate. Good one. Yeah, Davis caught backward. Deep serves cause short returns, and short returns allow you to hit powerful and aggressive thirds. Chicken Wing caught David there. Game point here. Far side. We get one more. Not done yet, says David Mitchell. 10-7-2. High, pokes out of volley. Back to the patience game and dinking around. Me and David in that battle. Side out, 7-10. See if they slow it down. Oh! Just read that angle. Expected a little more outside, inside shoulder. Kind of went above the right shoulder. Good spot. That's a great third. 2 quick points. It's 9-10-1. No win by 2 here. Just have to win by 1. 2 points wins the game. Great third. Oh, and the fifth is just a little wide.
9-2.
handles off. Are we good? Check. Check. Good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Ten, 2. Oh.
Even on short shots like that, gotta fall through on thirds. That's a tough one to dig while under 4 though. Slide out the other way. Chicken wing.
Oh, man.
Nice game. 11-10.
Great game.
Close one there. Got the scorecard here. 5th and final game is gonna be David Mitchell and Steve Sutherland versus Chicken Wing and Emily. We got a quick water break. We'll be back for game 5 in just a moment. Kate Taylor will be sitting this last one. Let's tie up the standings here. David and Chicken Wing coming in. Yeah, next game's gonna be David Mitchell and Steve against Chicken Wing and Emily.
Two nicest looking couple here, Chicken Wing and Emily. Y'all do remember that, you hear me?
You what now?
The two nicest looking couple here, me and Emily. Push that on the two.
All right. How you doing, man?
Emily's the nicest looking, I'm runner up.
Okay. Well, you better get her a win here. Yeah, you gotta work hard here. 5th game, be pivotal. Come on, you want one now?
Motherfucking icing. You put that, I mean with icing, baby.
Go get it, man.
Hi,
Chicken Wing bringing the flair. Everyone in Roanoke loves that. I mean, look at those shoes, that beard, that big ball head, the long gym shorts. This dude is wild. Insane. Do you understand anything he says? I heard something about ice. Something about ice. Yeah. I don't know what it was. He's ready to play. It was fun. Who's over there? Mr. Sizzle. Mr. Sizzle's over there? JP Sizzle. We'll have to catch up with him later.
Go, baby, go. Me.
Okay. JP is court 3 over there on the other side of the curtain. They're on their last game. Right here, scores 101. David Mitchell with the serve.
All right, so I've tied up the standings. If I did my math correctly, right now, Chicken Wing is on top of this group with that last week, 3-0. David Mitchell is right behind him with a 2-1 record. In third right now, I believe, is Kate Taylor. She's 2-2, so she's played 4 games. She's wrapped up. Next is Steve Sutherland. He's 1-2. Emily's 0-3. So, depending on this result, if Chicken Wing pulls this out, he'll go undefeated in the group, and I believe that'll push through Chicken Wing and either David Mitchell or Kate. It'll come down to points. Wow. Two-handed one, too. That was gnarly. Too fast. Chicken Wing doesn't shy away from the spotlight. He did. That was epic. Check.
Check.
1-3-1.
So if David wins this game, Steve, it's going to be David and Chicken Wing defense. If Chicken Wing finds a way to win this game, that's according to what I've got.
May not be true also. Tim's not a math major.
Well, back in the day, we got B's in Calc 2 and Calc 3, but that was a long time ago. I have no idea how to do differential equations now, but there was a time I was okay at the mathematics.
Now Tim,
But
that's not.
yeah, it was a long time ago. So we have forgotten to watch. Look at that rip. Okay, try the 18.
Shut Steve. Good drive.
2.
Two. You get two. Go.
I'm not sure. I think that ball was. But I think it was.
Oh, we need to get him.
2-4-1.
He took me get some trouble there.
That was a slow motion no, too.
You bet up, David girl.
3-4-1.
My first match. I've never heard a lot about it. Warren Parker.
3-4.
This dude is a dude all day. This man shoes everything. Walks up and asks for an autograph. I have no idea who this man was. I heard so much about him. Blah 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 and everything.
We'll go to heaven and eat chicken wing at 7, baby.
That's right. That's right. This dude is.
4-4.
He wants to win. First time.
What is this? And then
He's his own breed, for
Yep.
sure.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. Here we go.
see that? Yeah. Like he,
I don't think he tried a Houdini. I think he tried to reach over.
yeah, but he flipped his power.
think he curled his wrist in like this to try to reach for him. It was he didn't curl or twist the wrist. He tried to bend it in. Definitely saw different things there. We'll
Maybe-
confirm via YouTube later.
Maybe you're just tripping.
Let's mark it up. What time is it? 9:20 is when that happened.
Okay.
We'll have to look at that later.
I think you're calling.
They said 5-4-1. With the dig. Look at that two-handed. Oh, David with the sausage.
Steve,
Wow.
it's feet, baby.
Silky.
Don't get heavy like
Silky.
5-4-2. Good shot.
Who'd you cut it to?
Why don't you just trade battles with me?
Trading mics.
Good shot. In my pocket. Here we go.
He is kind of cutting in and out.
Huh?
We go back to OBS and check this.
Or any of the other ones?
Yeah, yours is working.
Here we go.
Got score here, Connor, you know?
Steve,
Didn't see that one.
5-5-2.
Okay. Got a close one here. Like we said earlier, Chicken Wing has watched this spot
Steve Sutherland.
for two. I believe Emily and Kate both played men's advanced challenge sport this morning. Did Kate make it to the final on that?
I'm
Oh, frick, yeah.
Dude, Morgan Dilling, Alicia,
no, I
Penny.
don't think she. Well, she might. It was
Morgan was in the final. Alicia was in the final. I think
Penny
Penny
Lampros.
Lampros beat Christy in a tiebreaker to advance to the final. And then the last lady
Jen
was
Fraley.
Jen Fraley. I don't know the final result, but I assume Alicia got 1, Morgan got 2. I'm not sure.
You're who's not here?
Well, Sahith, you know, him and his work schedule, or that was the excuse that was given. He's pretty quick to make up whatever he needs to. I
Saving
felt like that was
people.
pretty lousy. Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't.
I don't know. So, Sahith,
What did Chicken Wing say? You
I-
can go be like.
yeah, what chicken wings? Basically. Besides Sahith, Noah bounced out. Not sure what he's doing today.
AT maybe.
JT, good point. I saw that Chuck was on the list. He changed plans. I saw Kevin was on the list and he dropped out. We're just gonna expose everyone on the list here.
Who else was on the list? Maybe.
There was a few others. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it's short court today. But we still have a lot of people today. I think those were kind of a lot more than expected today, which is really good.
You know, despite all the people dropping off, we still had some
Especially
a great
Sahith.
time. Yeah.
Especially Sahith.
Great competition. I don't think I'd train tonight because better.
He missed out on one win through Bedwell.
Yeah, Bedwell. I went 2-2 in the finals. Bedwell went 3-1.
3-1.
Had more points than Bedwell. Had I won, damn.
Gotta win games. No one
So-
cares if you lose 11-9 or 11-1. It's still a thick and fat. Gotta get the dough. What's the score here in this final game?
You sure? I thought he started it. You were one over here.
We got a point.
Yeah, so now he started it. Okay. 6-7-2.
6-7-2. So Steve Sutherland on the short side. Oh, chicken wing. Pulling the trigger. Goes a little far and over their head.
That was a few inches off.
Closer, 7-7. 4 points David gets here. Better chance of passing 8 points. But if he wins, he is in. Oh, I think that might have been
Oh, it
was a
might have been
screamer
reaching the white
passing
part
her
of the
ear.
bird.
So that might have
8-7-2.
sealing there. Connor, what's your opinion on the back end? I'm with you there.
I think that
I think it's a completely garbage serve.
hate it so much.
It serves zero purpose. But people like to be fancy, like to pull it out sometimes. Maybe it distracts people.
Maybe.
Something looks a little different, and every now and then just throws your opponent off. Maybe that's the reason. But other than that, doesn't do any spin really, no power. It's hard to place the ball, I feel like.
Actually, basically committing to a shot.
Yep.
Really get it.
Oh, what an angle. Right out the alley, right
Lose.
outside, dude. Backward.
You lose just all your possible power from the serve.
I feel like the most interesting thing you could do with the backhand serve is put a severe side slice in the ball.
Yeah.
But even that's hard to place consistently or at some point. If you can get a severe slice, and maybe it can mess up your opponent's return. But outside of that, got a side out here to chicken wing. Catch the score, Connor. That's the next point. Davidson backs into the zone. Chicken wing gets under it though that time. That's game.
Oh, wow,
They won.
okay.
Chicken wing and Emily win the game. Catch score here. Hey, chicken wing, what was the score there? 11-8. Big win for Chicken Wing there. He goes 4-0 in his group. That brings David Mitchell down to 2-2. It's going to come down to points between Taylor and David Mitchell. They're both 2-2. Scores. We'll be back in just a moment.
on the big screen, dog.
No, I'll be right back. Y'all want to serve? Okay.
There you go. You told me. You told me. I know the way I play. Why do that?
All right, here we go. Let's go. 0-2. One, two. Good.
Alrighty, we are back. Semi-final round with the intermediates. People that advanced from that last court were indeed Chicken Wing and David Mitchell, but Kate Taylor also advanced via wild cards. David and Kate are at court 2 to my left. On our screen, though, we've got Chicken Wing and Walker heading off against JP and Penny. And Chicken Wing tries the left hand. Wide there. Calls it. 2-1-1. Far side. Turn, easy points. Big swing. Second swing. 3-1. He goes lob.
Nope.
Just a little deep.
1-3. 1.
Bit of a miscommunication there. High ball. JP, you were on TV, man.
2-3.
You better bring your A game now. Yeah, we got that one, JP. Everyone saw that one. JP loves the spotlight. He's ready to play some ball. Scores 2-3-2 now. And with the backhand. Walker hits his little. It's in. What a get by Penny. They switch sides. They get back to the line. JP with a poach, and it works. What a play. What a play by Mr. Sizzle. Side out. That is some scrappy pickleball right there.
3.
Sometimes all you gotta do is just survive.
I'll be back.
You're both odd, in my opinion.
Y'all served that last one, right? So it should be on the right side.
Yeah, I thought it was side out. It's shells now.
Yeah, it's 4 because we just got that point, so it's 4.
No, it's just side out. It's y'all's first serve.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yep. That's the most difficult part of the game. Figuring out what the score is and
keeping
where
score.
we're supposed to be standing. I think we've got sorted out. Give a point there. We're at 4-2-1. Connor's joined us back. He's back from his little break. Connor, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I was just telling the people that David, Mitchell, Taylor advanced along with Chicken Wing from our previous match. But now we've got JP and Penny. Penny and JP have the lead early on. I believe it's 4-2, but Walker sneaks one in there. Snappy outside of his reach. Kept it low. JP and Penny have had a couple of points where a little miscommunication in the middle of the court. It's cost him a couple. I think we can clean that up. Gotta call it early, gotta call it clearly, gotta call it loudly. Dude,
Clearly and
JP
loudly.
clearly
There's
and
a
loudly.
difference there.
Well, if I can say something really loud but can be super mumbo jumbo and not easy, there's a distinction. There is. Like I can say something like that's loud. That's not clear. That's not clear. Yeah, so there's definitely a distinction. You got to speak clearly, concisely. Speak clearly, and loudly and early.
You need. Got it.
Yes.
You got it.
You can never over communicate in pickleball. People feel a little weird talking too much on the court. Don't feel that way. Everybody needs to talk on the court. Yours,
Tim,
mine.
who doesn't say
That's true. Talk more on the court than off the court.
well, that's not true. He says me. Go up.
I take everything. I never say you.
Yep.
There may be
That's-
some truth to that.
It's never your ball. It's always mine. You should be at the first one.
That's yes. Oh my goodness. Penny digs it though. Penny wasn't scared of it though. We're still going. Big firefight here. One more set. Slow the pace down. Still, that's the difference. Ball starts flying. We're just hammering the ball. It's very easy to just keep smashing the ball. A little more experience. We can just slow that ball down, reset, start over. Good rally nonetheless. Chicken Wing gets a net ball there off another back. We'll time it up. 5-5. Another net ball. That time JP grabs it. Chicken Wing on the ground. Oh. This game's had a slow start so far. That's for points. Chicken Wing turned into a different gear. Playing some power balls. Does the drive again. They're all low. Grabs it. Stuck? JP, what's the adjustment we need to make here? JP doesn't want to let us know, but he's got something in mind, I think, for sure. They've let up 5 unanswered here. See if they can respond here. That drive for Chicken is on fire right now, but they get a net ball their way. Side out.
That ball. No
I believe
sorries.
this.
No sorries on that
JP
ball.
gave me the look there. I believe the strategy was it went off the net.
Hit the net ball.
Never a bad strategy. Gap Penny. She had a great drop and didn't close it. Nice drive and she's hanging back. We got lucky and win this rally. This is
Really gotta.
drop
Really
the ball
gotta.
and
Get
advance the
that.
space.
Had that drop on.
Maybe we should get another.
Is it 4 or 5? Yeah. It's 4, 4-17 or 5? 4? 4.
4-17. Yeah, let's get one.
I think it's 4-7. I could be wrong, but I think it's 7. They put another poach?
Yeah, just that. Yeah. Okay. We're just calling it out.
Yeah, well, this is barely.
Okay, barely. 5-7. 5-17.
Like it's
Walker,
subscribe.
Walker, call there.
6-7-2.
Oh, absolutes.
Absolute thunderclap.
Like it though.
It's gotta go in, JB. Gotta go in.
Right down the line.
Dude, that shot sounded different when it came off Penny's paddle. Got Shipley back. Keeps him back. Keep him there. Bob here. He puts it down, and it's a great shot right at the feet. Walker goes tweener.
Oh,
It
man.
does not work.
Tweener denied.
Tweener denied.
Good shot.
So Walker is
6-7-1.
All right, here's it.
All right, 6-7-1.
absolutely.
Wieners because wieners were there.
Oh,
Oh.
he gets whistled.
I need it back.
Good shot.
As master of the tweener myself,
Christian Alshon.
I'm not the tweener king.
6-7-2.
Oh, is
Really
there a
just
difference
use-
there? The master of the
Yeah,
tweener and the
he's the
tweener
king of the tweener.
Oh, ball on the floor.
Really only use a shot when it's shots
Okay, you
react
said
with your hands.
6-7-2.
Yeah.
Reach back behind you. Put that paddle between your feet. Like a Hail Mary attempt to at least take anything outside of that. You're not recommending Walker at all.
Hey, we're good.
Still chose good. It ended up working.
But you know what? It's the flashing.
It's a flare. Sometimes people get scared by it. So maybe he's using it as a scare tactic. At least a little intent.
Oh, net board again.
He goes back to this guy. Tell
6-7-1.
the other side.
We'll figure it out.
Thank you.
You. 7-7.
7-7-1.
7-7-1.
Goes up this time.
I wonder why. You should ask him.
All right, 8-7-1.
What do you think, Rudy?
On fire. And then just like threw it in water just in time.
Oh,
If you felt nervous. He's shooting. Right on. Decided to make this one special. Put it just in the lower back for no reason. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was. I was thinking maybe.
Settle down. 9-7-2.
Maybe.
He skateboards?
I mean,
Yeah, he could do that. Triple. All.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You ever
Yep.
do all that? Do that on a skateboard?
Have I? It's been about.
Yeah,
you know what? You can.
comment on YouTube. What do you think caused JP's hole in the back? What is going on? I just let us know. I'm curious.
One of those things we've never asked him.
Hey, don't forget that. We're good. We're good. Hey, not for her. We're good.
Okay.
What it is. Which actually,
Two-hander. Walker.
done that before, right?
I have done that.
Jumped over a boulder.
Yes. It wasn't necessarily as smooth as my pickleball game, but it kind of happened. But
It happened.
it was kind of
100%.
ugly. It wasn't quite there. I
It
don't
took 2
remember-
tries.
2 tries. I'm pretty sure I fell backwards. But it was definitely not smooth. Fun times. I believe I am done for the season. Unfortunately.
Pretty.
It wasn't the best, but definitely better than last year. Last year was
Last
really
year was
terrible.
We at least got some snow here. Got some snow days.
That's a game. What was the score there?
11-9-1.
JP Penny pulled out 11-9. Next up is Chicken Wing and Penny versus JP and Clay. Hey JP, we got a question.
Yeah, we have a serious question.
Yes, sir.
So we
So-
actually.
Okay.
So first is
First of
why-
all, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
So why do you wonder why?
The people need to understand that at 5'9.5", all the shirts are a little too long, so I have to cut them to fit. But if there's anybody out there who'd like to sponsor me and they're 5'6 3/4", I could use a good shirt.
Second question. So turn around. Why is
You
there a
got my best
hole?
side?
Why is there a hole in the back of your shirt?
Is there a hole in the back of my shirt?
There's
There is. There's several. I'm curious about that.
I might have got angry and started hulking out. I don't know.
Okay, oh. He doesn't know. I like that answer though.
out.
JP, y'all won 11-9?
Yes, sir.
11-9. Next game is Chicken Wing and Penny versus JP and Clay. You're with Clay this time. Good luck. Go get him. Heard from JP first. He was hulking out.
You ever heard that used as a verb?
No, but I will be saying
Yep.
that. That's my new favorite word. Got a righty lefty combo here. This match. Oh,
Okay.
okay. If he's going over, I'm gonna take the under this time.
No. You've got 2 just. I'm gonna go with 7.
Let's say we're gonna have to keep track. 0-0. This should have happened that often. I could be wrong.
So
Five
I'm
seems
thinking.
like well, it's gotta be during the rally, right?
Right. So after this, plays a lefty,
Oh, so even when he's on the odd side. Okay. Here's what that happened. You can realize when Clay gets moved from the phone or just reaction to firefights. Pay attention to this. So
Clean
far,
one
he's
over
been
there.
sticking to the left hand.
I think I'm just going to switch. Okay.
Focus on your game, JP. Focus on your game.
Coach Ken.
That's right. He's
What we got?
going from left hip. He's going left hip to left shoulder. Really for a left hip to right shoulder. More like diagonal. So far, no.
1-1-2.
First point on the game.
You're good, Jim. 1-1-2. What about now? I'll take another game. All right. 2-1-2.
Awesome.
3-1-2. Good shot. Second way, 3-1-2.
Yeah, he's not wrapping around. Torso. I thought he was going to switch there. He's on the odd side here, though. So this is oh, and the lob lands. Dirty play there.
Okay, Rob, I'll go behind you. Good shot.
Anna might be walking home today. I think Tyler and Emily are going in. And this is her return as well. Or was that the third?
I'll be walking.
Depending on this wager here, you maybe get a milkshake. Maybe not.
Oh, are we putting a
We're putting a milkshake on the line?
I
Should we?
didn't say milkshake.
No? Okay.
I mean,
Connor doesn't want to risk a milkshake.
actually, you know what? Yes, I do.
Alright, Connor's putting a milkshake on the line. 5. I would have said
3-3-1.
2 times. Yeah, I think we definitely keep that. So far, it's 0. It said 7.
I just said my prediction was
4-3-1.
What 4-3?
Go.
Boom blocks. On transition.
Good shot, play. Hey, hold up, sorry. Are you kidding me? I knew why we were like that. Said we 5-3-1.
Happened here.
Was that bad form?
There's
Yeah,
us, and
you
now he just
might have-
refuses
yeah.
to switch hands.
Yeah, told me that was him.
Yeah, that's not.
Here we go, Ken.
Got to answer back here, Chick. When rough start, we can get back into it now. Come on.
Did you not think that was good? I thought that was a great save.
We can't be doing that, Penny. Come on. Get to the line here. Okay.
All right, chicken wings, my fault.
6-3-1 at the switch. There's another drive. Tell me about this shot.
Yeah.
Reach the cross.
Chicken wings, hat toss. Oh, that was so close. That was about an inch and a half out of bounds.
I had a baby.
Probably some cereal.
I
Probably
would
some
have
cereal and chocolate.
loved some cereal. No, I had a.
We tried to go to McDonald's and get some.
I saw your dad walked in with a little carrot sandwich.
Yeah, we tried to go to McDonald's, grab some breakfast, and stop serving it. So we had to go to Starbucks. I got a
Oh,
sausage.
Starbucks.
Yeah, had a sausage, cheddar, and egg breakfast sandwich. Whatever. Those things are.
No, I'm not worried about the call. I'm worried about me missing that open shot.
4-7-2.
Yeah, Starbucks is coming.
Here again, great one.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I wasn't paid to say that. I said Starbucks just sucks.
What
all
else
the
is
way
lame?
around.
What else sucks?
Basically everything about Starbucks.
Okay, just Starbucks.
But I'm a little biased. I just hate coffee.
Okay.
But I suppose their scones are.
Who's going to be? You're a kid. Yeah.
I would say my favorite. I want to get fried chicken.
Popeyes. Yeah,
Popeyes.
absolutely. Can't knock the Popeyes. Popeyes candies and
That
the black and ranch.
That breaded mix. I love the chicken sandwich too.
What am I doing?
What about just like fast food?
Here we go.
Fast food restaurant actually isn't in Virginia. There is in Texas. We've got Whataburger.
Oh,
That
okay.
is absolutely
Gas.
avocado, bacon,
Avocado,
acid.
bacon, and beef.
I forget what it's called, but like it is. Their burgers are massive. They got a good selection of milkshakes too. You can't go wrong with Whataburger. Just brings back good childhood memories as well. Whataburger is gonna be probably my favorite.
How expensive is it?
It's
I can't believe you're not going.
All right. Just halfway there.
You're not going.
I do Cookout probably a close second, maybe a close third or so, somewhere there. But I have to give the nod to
Cookout is more than just food, guys. It's an experience. People to walk in there at 11, 12 in the morning.
Have we seen?
Must have heard us.
What do they expect? At least once. Right over there.
Thank you. Here we go.
I'll sit up here. They need something to give it away. Right. What about you, Connor? Would you say Cookout's the best place to go?
So, I'm a little weird about fast food. I like Cookout. I like Chick-fil-A a lot. I also like Wendy's. Wendy's is.
I don't think that's a terrible answer. Now, if you asked me about that 3 months ago, I probably would have told you that your opinion was stupid. But I've been to Wendy's the past few times, and they haven't let me down.
Right.
I have been impressed with the selection of Wendy's.
So they've got the.
I wonder if they've changed their ingredients or recipes recently, because I'm a fan of their food.
They've got some good. I like the bacon cheeseburgers.
Yes.
The frosties
So
are
good.
The frosties are good.
Yep. Even their fries are good. They got a nice crisp. They're usually warm.
Yep.
Good level of saltiness.
But then it's also hard to beat Chick-fil-A. In my opinion. Besides it being 15. But
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's.
black spicy beans. Yeah. And then the lemonade's like worth it all.
So, believe it or not, besides, oh, over.
Okay. We
I was start
completely
talking-
got away from pickleball there.
Yeah. 11-4, you guys?
What? Don't be so surprised.
11-4.
Well, sounds like I.
Yeah, Clay, we didn't see you switch hands once. We made a bet about it. We didn't see it any.
You said over.
You said over. We didn't see Clay switch hands once.
Years,
Not
years.
once.
Play
So
some
I
bets
was
on
the
it.
one that took the under there.
All right, who plays this time?
Next round is going to be Walker and JP against Clay and Penny. Chicken Wing, you're on break.
Can't find my people. Thank you.
And that, oh, he's dominating the court now.
Now, who's got the over and under this one?
We may not make a second bet.
Yeah, you put me on the spot.
Yep. But yeah, you're with Penny Goodwin this game. But let's go back to this lemonade comment. So besides being an expert at pickleball, I also happen to be a lemonade expert. If you have any questions about lemonade or like what the best place to go for, I am your guy. And by the way, I would give Chick-fil-A lemonade 6 out of 10.
Oh,
It's good. Well, 5 out of 10 is like an average rating. 6 is slightly above average.
No.
Now, are you a pulp guy? Yeah, I do enjoy the pulp. I just find their lemonade part.
That's the best part.
Yeah, no, you gotta have like lemonade's gotta have like it just needs you gotta sweeten that up. It's got strawberry
What
lemonade.
place has the best flavor?
So best lemonade in
And
town.
you can't do That's the thing. We start taking talking about different flavors of
No,
lemonade,
no. See,
then the
no.
conversation
I'm the
changes.
lemonade. I'm the lemonade expert, Connor. So I make the
No, you're
rules.
not.
So the best lemonade is indeed my mom's homemade strawberry lemonade. You can get that at. I won't give the address away because I won't. But out in Franklin County, my mom's homemade strawberry lemonade. She prepares it just right, ice cold.
Unbiased
It has to be ice cold. Lukewarm lemonade is an automatic 2 out of 10. Can't be doing that. Cannot have it be lukewarm. It's gotta be sweet. It's
Unbiased
gotta
opinion.
have chunks of strawberries in there.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
but like besides that, I won't say that. But besides, my mom's strawberry lemonade, I used to say Red Robin, but not anymore. I don't like their strawberry. Skipped on the strawberries.
Okay, so
They
you're
taste a
talking
little.
about strawberry. Then.
Yeah.
It's got to be original lemonade.
Well, strawberry lemonade is better than original lemonade, and it's still lemonade.
Yeah,
So,
but you got to be talking about.
but
the
I don't
original.
think it's Red Robin anymore. I think I don't want strawberry lemonade. Just lemonade. Probably be what's that? It's this restaurant off the top. I'll let y'all know when it comes back to me. I'm drawing a blank off the top of my head. for lemonade expert. Yeah, it's not my bias, but it's definitely not Chick-fil-A. I'll tell you that. It's-
Chick-fil-A.
They're good. They're above average, but definitely not over
A 6?
I would say a 6 out of 10.
That's
That's like a C plus. It's like a C plus lemonade.
I think a C plus is a good grade.
It's like above average. If C's your
No.
average grade.
The Lord's lemonade.
No, it's okay. It's a little better than okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible. And it's not even average. It's slightly above average.
C plus.
I did try this blackberry lemonade once. That was really good.
Don't even talk to me about it. That's just so
And I
bad.
can't remember where I tried that. That was a very good lemonade experience.
Gallons of sugar.
Yeah, it's gotta be sugar. If it's tart, it's just like that. I don't.
Lemonade, your favorite.
If I wanted tart lemonade, I'd go something else. Lemonade's gotta be sweet.
Is that your favorite drink, lemonade?
Yeah, that is my favorite drink for sure. I mean, besides water. Water is
Yes.
yeah. I'm a people drink also.
But you
Water
also
is
told me
just-
that you've got this filtered water in your.
I do. Yeah.
refrigerator.
So best water in town is also at my house in Salem, Virginia, right off Indiana Street. It is the most amazing water on the planet. It's perfect. It's perfect. Huh?
Oh, my servant?
You know my address off the top of your head?
Okay.
I can.
I know
can
your
get
address. I know your address.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you
Can we say it?
No one's gonna come to my house. Everyone will be here. I'm the one person right now. You know what? We'll be there.
He's been to my house before.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we won't talk about that anymore. Anyway.
You got three?
Back to the game here. We got JP and Walker.
Ooh, nice shot there by Clay.
Clay.
Silky.
Silky. Silky smooth.
Vulcan.
So, Chicken Wing, he went 4-0 and it's his first group play. Start off the quarters though, he is 0-2. Walker is 0-1. JP is 2-0. JP is rocking the semifinal right now. 2-0. Clay Barons is 1-0.
Hey, Clay just. How would you look?
And look at the standings here. What
Clay
happened?
just fell in the kitchen. He hit that overhead and tried running out to the side. Fell right into the kitchen.
Oh.
Good courteous calling himself there.
And he's 1-1 here. So she's kind of middle of the table. So this is game 3 here. Report 1. Right now, JP's got the advantage, sitting at a 2-0 record. Chicken Wing is sitting on the sideline right now. He is 0-2. He's got to dig himself out of the pool, give himself a chance to advance. Clay Barons is sitting in a good spot at 1-0. He's at 1-1 right now. It's Clay and Penny. JP and Walker in this thing.
What is going on?
What's the key here, Connor? For Clay and Penny.
Oh, is it me? Come on. 3, 4, 1.
Good drives.
They do.
I think so far they've gotten by on.
A lot of power ball.
Yeah.
They're both good at that.
Beating the crap out of the ball. Hard picking.
4, 4? Yeah. 4, 4.
I was good at that. A lot more comfortable driving that ball. Rather doing a third shot drop. Definitely comfortable. Living crap out of the ball. And right
Great
there,
shot.
right at Walker's feet.
On the back.
That ball fall.
Yeah, we'll get back over here. We switched and now we got the point.
Caught on
No, just point me in the right direction.
the right now. Back hands over the middle. Keeping Walker can expose that. Maybe it'll rally off several points in a row. If he sneaks that one in, right underneath Clay's paddle.
5-4-2.
Scores 5-4-2. Close game here. Line. That's what happens when you don't follow the Clay and Penny gets 6-4-2, I believe. Got their four hands over the middle here, so they're at their strength.
6-4.
Clay looking for his second win of the group in this stage. The return.
Oh, JP.
Oh, and they left it up for him.
Elimination. Settle down.
Yes, that match. It really sets a lot of how many mistakes you make. How quickly can you bounce back? Back in the game.
I'm sorry, I got hit in the head up here. I'm sorry. Good.
And what are your plans for this?
I'm right back in it now.
Well,
What are your plans for this?
I'm on spring break this week. Well, we're gonna have to
Basically,
get
I'll
out
be
there
playing Fortnite all night.
all night,
Pickleball all day.
pickleball all day. That.
New game, new game.
Yeah, let's get out there and hit a little bit. Though. What are you in the mornings?
Huh?
What are you in the mornings?
7-1.
Mornings?
Yeah.
Can't do-
How's that? Family town?
Good play. Come on. 8-7-1.
What was the Rayburn? Four games,
Well,
movies.
family-
what's the
family is
family
basically
activity?
Always in town. But QT with my. I think tomorrow we're gonna go.
Fishing. Nice. Have been fishing. I heard you have a secret fishing spot. I asked where it was, and apparently it is classified information. I
Yeah,
did not
you're-
know.
Who even brought it up?
Well, your dad told me that you were taking Evelyn out fishing one day when I was trying to ask you for football.
Okay.
He said you were spending some QT with little sis out in the pond or wherever it was.
Yep.
So, you bothered to tell us where that spot might be, or give us a little hint?
Like
at
you
least
said, classified.
classified
give you a hint.
information. Okay, hint.
I'll
You
give
like
you a
hints? Okay.
So, it's off of Red Lane.
Red Lane.
That's the hint.
Red Lane. YouTube chat.
Thank
Feel
you,
free to
Jay.
help me out. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Say no. Red Lane. Help me
Red-
out,
Red
YouTube
Lane.
chat. Red Lane, I believe, is in North Salem. Where it crosses underneath the 81. Parallel to Academy Street, I believe.
Yep.
Somewhere back there, but I'm not too sure where that is. Check that out sometime. Check that out. Who knows? She went 2-2 in round one. All today. At this point, though, JP's 2-0. Clay's 1-0 right now. He's kind of middle of the pack at 1-1 right now. But her and Clay are doing pretty well right now. Chicken Wing went 4-0 in the first round. Only two to start this round. So he's got a little hole to dig out of if he wants. His score was 10-2. I heard that right.
Play, Walker. Good play, babe.
Side out there.
Great
What's the
hole.
gap here?
8-10-1.
You see any paddle switches for Clay's game?
Must be.
I think he's.
Yeah.
We're good. Play loose. We're good. Nice loose. Medium.
Honestly,
Solid.
I might have switched.
You've been doing that thing. where you go and
I've been
take
trying
people
to
out wide and then
just left hand
slam them
Thursday.
with the left hand.
Trying to Jack Monroe. Left hand.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks cool. Sometimes it looks
Sometimes you hit the
there's
ball with your
definitely
right
high
hand.
risk, high reward for that shot.
I don't know if the reward's that high. Sometimes
It just looks really cool.
it just looks kind of dumb sometimes.
Sometimes it does look pretty stupid. Oh, Walker hits the tape on a put away. Kind of. Those are rough to have. We get one more shot. Drive. Walker gets that one down. Big play.
Played so good on that.
Second serve. JP's ready to pull this last one off. 10-9-2. JP
Nice.
goes back to the strategy.
Back to the
As he
strategy.
plays the celebration guitar, side out, 9-10-1.
Really?
What a shot to save.
9-10-1.
Great shot.
Oh, JP feet. We're tied.
Got it right here.
Down 8-10. They get 3 unanswered.
Team. 10-10.
Pops it up. Penny digs. What a play. What a reach by Clay to keep the rally going. Penny finishes it up. Second chance for JP and Walker. Game point the other way.
Come on.
10-10.
Team.
There's a dropper drive.
I'm thinking, then you have to go.
Does. Plays back. And he gets a net court of his own. Clutch for Clay. Side out the other way. 10-10-1.
Come on, move.
They're definitely going to drive for the third leg. They got to go back to the aggressive game. He goes drop here. Or she gets it. She closes the gap. Far back. Go to the left. And another. Oh! The game on his paddle. He sends it short. He had exactly what they wanted. Second chance. 10-10-2. Walker and JP get the side out. Just drop again. Attacks and lands. Game winner. 11-10. Win by one. That's it. 11-10.
Great game.
Gee, I wouldn't have tried that shot.
And he hits a screamer for a winner. Final score 11. Next game, we've got Chicken Wing and Clay against Walker and Penny. JP's got the bye
Sounds like you
here.
need to.
AP drops a close one just by 1 point. So JP's got 2-1 down. Hey, that win climbs to the top of the table. He's at 2-1. Penny, that win is 2-1. Walker drops to 0-2. Chicken Wing.
We can do it. Well, can chicken.
In the fourth game here, who can cement their spot?
Here we go. Play. Here we go.
AP's 2-1 right now. So he's still in a good spot. He's just sitting this game. He's got to bye. Have that fifth and final game.
There's 1.
Indeed. Great spot. Right well placed. What did you say? You understand?
Stop before you hit it. Somebody's clinic.
Entertaining man.
We should get Chicken Wing to call a challenge. Just have him on the mic. 3 hours. Everyone would enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's two-handed. Left that one a little high. Yeah, Walker's super.
Good shot.
Last time I saw Chicken little power to his back inside, never hurts.
Get it.
0-1.
Get far enough back.
chicken wing.
Tomahawk there.
Still going. There's Penny.
That's where that
Frames
slow
that-
game. That's where that slow game. Ball, yeah. Ball's gonna be moved. It's gonna be difficult to drive.
Every now and then, I work with Bill and Penny. Gotta get there.
One at a time, though. Therefore,
Gotta get her. Does this time.
oh,
And hits a winner. Winner, winner.
I've watched her do that.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken wing dinner.
Chicken wing dinner.
Ain't nothing but a thing, chicken wing. You remember that? All right, here we go. Yours?
Connor, what are your biggest pickleball pet peeves?
Pet peeves?
Pet peeves.
I don't know if I really have any. Net balls are up there. Those are frustrating. Probably just when my partner keeps losing points for us. I mean, I don't really know if I have any other pet peeves besides that. I guess
Oh, we got a couple there.
maybe losing hands battles after I start a firefight. That kind of sucks. That might be it. What about you?
I would say. See, I gotta be careful with this. If I admit this, then
Oh yeah.
everyone running might
Cover
start
the
doing
mic.
this. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I can reveal that information.
I think you should. Not like everyone would do it.
So it's not really the case anymore. But when I first started playing pickleball, back in the day when I was a 5 pickleball player.
Did you start as a 3-5?
I don't know. We're all beginning at some point, So I wasn't always the Tim Cass of pickleball. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day when I was learning the sport, I used to play with Cy on every time he would toss the ball back to me, I was serving. He'd never toss it all the way back. He would just drop it, just barely past the net, dribble the ball forward, and make me walk forward. That sucked. Yeah. That doesn't bother me as much anymore, but I was always confused as why can't you toss this ball a little higher? But, aside from that, like to have fun out there. Not too much bothers me on the pickleball court. But
Oh, you know
that
what?
can get me sometimes for sure.
You know what I hate?
What?
I hate missing games.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah, that is a good one.
you know when you've got it right there, and then you hit the net with your paddle, or you wide. If you can't
You know what? Even worse than that though,
missing your confused.
that sucks for sure. But I was gonna say, when you go for an Ernie, and you didn't even have to go for it, you just sat where you're supposed to stay. You could have just
you could've
smashed
gotten
it,
the foot away,
and
yeah.
I missed the Ernie because I was out of position. Yeah, those suck. But missing ATPs or wide open ATPs is definitely grind.
I think those are probably worse than missing
Yeah,
games.
I would probably agree. Those definitely.
You know what else I hate? Someone's supposed to drop something off pickleballs, and then it just never shows up. That's not really related much, but
Yeah, I wonder how that happened. You want to tell us more about that, Connor?
huh?
I wonder how that happened. You want to tell us more?
So then I guess
Oh yeah,
it's right
so
on this side or that
we were supposed to get a 12. We were supposed to get 12 Vulcan pickleballs for this upcoming PPA, delivered to our house, courtesy of Tim Cass.
side? He I couldn't remember. You're right.
So,
You're exactly right. 632.
Tim was on his way talking to my dad on the phone as he was dropping him off. And I got home from school that day and went and looked around for these pickleballs, and they were nowhere to be found. So, got some text from Tim, my dad did, saying that the balls are, on the porch to the left of the door. And so they weren't there. And then Tim shows up like 11 o'clock at night and is just bewildered and can't find these pickleballs and realizes he went to the wrong house and put them on the wrong porch. And this is all happening. Oh, there's a power.
Oh, I
You
saw
see
that.
that? That's
Oh, he was pointing out
he was too. And he was supposed to drop these things off at our house as he was talking to my dad. So those pickleballs are gone. We got some new ones.
It's definitely a mystery to me. I definitely remember leaving them on the front porch. I am very confused on how they were not received by Household Reburn, but it is
He must
beyond
have been
me.
at the wrong house.
I might have walked to the wrong. I might have walked to the wrong Salem, Virginia. I'm honestly one of the greatest mysteries of my lifetime. But
Oh, there's
my
a
God,
cleaner.
this is another useless. I win this ride though. They do. Wow.
Hey, you come right in there too, man.
Trying to get on that. Yeah, good play. 642.
Hey, he's 2 for 2 though.
I think he's
So
All right, we're good.
They served that. They served
every
that.
time he does it, they've won the route.
They lost. Yeah, Penny also won.
Okay, so he's at least 1 for 2. Maybe 0 for 2. 4-6-1 here for Clay and Chicken Wing. Ian Walker up here 6-4. Penny wins this game. It's her spot in the final. It should be 3-1. Oh, and she splits them. You cannot let that happen. 2 forehands. The 2 backhands.
It is.
You know what? Thanks, Ron. I can't count. And I also can't see paddle.
Oh, I tried to use you.
Get that thought.
6-5. 1.
Back sporting. I think it's a biker.
Called the JP rag.
JP rag. It's not a do rag.
It's the JP rags.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Penny, relax.
Oh, Benny.
Just out here flapping the
What do you call it? Thunder.
ball. Thunder. Yeah, out here. Thunder. Poking the ball. Chicken Wing will shot his own. 2-hander.
Good play. 752. Give it to 1.
Give it 1.
All right, let's do 1. 752.
Oh my
Great
word.
shot there.
Penny out here balling.
She got a shot.
That was an amazing shot. Wide, out of reach. Definitely in play.
We'll talk
A
in the
beautiful
parking
shot
lot.
for sure.
852.
Beat that up. Really decent play. Work hard to handle.
952.
Oh,
Stupid.
That's what I dropped.
Good job.
Robinson.
All right. You guys talking. 11. Come on.
Need some points.
You got it. You got it.
Second serve.
just battle switch. No, that was Clay.
Oh, I was watching Chicken Wings back.
Moving back, moving back.
That's 3.
What are you doing?
No, not that time. I didn't switch it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't.
951.
I didn't see him switch it either, so I'd be on play side.
Ball.
Okay.
Look down if you didn't hit the ball.
Yeah, we'll count it.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I believe Chicken Wing won that argument.
I hate it when we said no.
Oh.
It was so good until it wasn't good anymore. I know. Oh.
I know y'all want to cheer the ball. We need the ball. It's okay.
Chicken Wing is interested in the post rally conversation. He wants the ball. He wants to serve.
We got 4 on this, but not when we play with.
They're still 5'9".
I really got
Okay.
Drop it. Look at the pace this game. Good block by Clay. Oh, and that's his feet.
Absolutely. Absolutely correct.
All right. All right. Okay, smart, smart. 951.
Switching hands to the right. The left, ain't the way to go.
You know, you always have 2 full hands to switch hands.
It's true. Oh. Dirty lob. 10-5.
10-5. 1.
He even wants this game to end. Second serve. Chicken Wing and Clay give themselves one more
All
chance.
right, come on. 1, come on.
Then he knows it too. Or ball. Ooh. Misses.
Nice play.
Red.
I had a whole lot of room there. My mistake. You played.
And it was 11-5 for does. Is it, he was telling me this is his cherry blossom jersey. They are no longer for sale. He got it in his sale. I think it's a pretty cool jersey. It was a very limited edition. Props. Shout out. Anyway, last game. Chicken Wing and JP against Walker and Clay.
Come on, chicken wing! Ain't nothing but a damn mother-sucking chicken wing!
Ah, yes!
JP and Chicken Wing, they're ready to play. We're ready to see it. Last game of this group. See who advances here. JP is. We're in a win and in scenario. You win, you're in.
JP, up and down.
Up.
It is.
What?
It is.
What do you want to do? Serve it or?
Okay. We'll serve.
Okay.
Anybody got a ball?
I got
know
one.
Penny said she don't care about it, but I need a ball.
So with this game here, Penny is sitting on the bench. She has walked her spot. She's 3-1. She will advance. I believe Chicken Wing has been eliminated from contention. Win 3. Doesn't have a chance to advance here. JP and Clay are in the best position. Both 2-1. If either of them get a win, they are guaranteed to get a spot. So it comes down to JP.
Get you in this. Get you in there.
Walker's 1-2, so with a win, he'd go 2-2, but he could not pass play. If he wins, play would beat him out. So Walker is also eliminated. Yeah.
Hard work.
Yeah. We won't talk about that. It's on our stream here on Court 1, but that's Court 2's problem.
Here we go. Here we
Chick Wing already barking. He's ready to play. Return. Had a game.
Clay said I never seen it. Good shot, Clay.
It might have.
1-0.
They had games
Clay, 1-0.
yesterday and Friday.
I think the season.
I thought I might take it. I think I lost my ticket.
Walker, 2-0.
Just waiting to use. Probably.
2-0-2.
Yeah, where are we going?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
Well, your parents have left you.
go. Are they actually leaving?
I think so. I think you're walking home. You can walk wherever you want. It seems
Okay.
that seems to be cool.
Are you gonna walk with me?
No, I will be driving. Let me know in the group chat. Does Connor deserve a ride home from me? I just yeah. Let me,
Like a
0-3.
yeah, it might take a couple hours to go home. Take the 81.
well, the way I see it, like if I go and run alongside the traffic passing me, if I run, I'll get there faster.
And maybe you
Run.
cattle, that's all.
That's
the
not
tailwind-
true.
Because the tailwind from the cars will
That is
push me
not true.
faster.
The fastest route via the human feet is definitely Venus Creek.
Oh, because like the ground that I'm losing by going, I'll pick up because I'll be going fast. Like if I'm running,
That's not how that works.
if the cars
You
are
don't
going,
get tailwind by walking behind.
no, look, if I'm
No, I will not. No, this is we're not talking
let me
about
speak, okay? So if cars are going this way, and I'm running along the side of the road this way with them, I'll get the tailwind from the cars passing them, and I'll be able to go faster.
We're not walking.
What are you talking about, river?
It's not like the river's current's going to carry us towards a destination.
Tailwind will.
No,
Yeah, I think it will. See, this is why you can't count past times. You know? It's also why you think you're the lemonade wizard or
I
whatever.
am the Lemonade King. I know more about lemonade than I do.
Tweener master.
I know more about lemonade than I do about tweeners and football. It's a fact. Oh, JP with the most underrated shot in pickleball, not hitting it. Letting it go out. What a play.
3-on-1.
We 3-1. This is a win and in situation here. Playing JP. Right now we're tied. Oh, what a pass.
4-3-1. Five, 3-1. 5-3-1. Seeing you. We're good. Missed it.
Mama mia. Mama mia, Papa Mia, baby got the gonorrhea. I'm a rapper. I'm not only a pickle, but I'm a rapper. All right, here we go.
It's a family show. 5, 3, 1.
Something here.
6, 3, 1, play.
Go, go, go.
Check. All right, we're back. Hopefully y'all didn't miss too much.
Had one of the best quotes ever.
We did have one of the best quotes ever. We hope y'all caught it. We'll have to replay back later and see for sure. But here's our new charged up Mike. Aki, how you doing? You want to say anything to Roanoke Ruckus faithful? He does not. Okay. He's a little camera shy. That's all right. We got a live camera here. We got a live broadcast. We are talking about Clay and Walker facing off against Chicken Wing and JP. This is their last matchup. This game's about wrapped up. And then we'll have the final round for our intermediate challenge court group. That was a key here. I know he's not going to get the name shout out, but we'll give it to him anyway. He just wanted to make sure that he wasn't getting streamed.
Yep.
He is not indeed. He's on court 2 right now.
His dogs were out earlier.
Do what now?
His dogs were out earlier.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Clay
Oh.
Clay gives JP the next shot.
For the win.
JP will advance with Penny Goodwin. That takes Clay out of contention. JP, what was the final score there? JP has advanced to this mother something for sure.
I'm mother sucking for Canes.
Oh.
You remember one thing.
JP, what do you got?
Heaven.
11-5 for
I want to go to
JP.
heaven, beat Chicken Wing at 7 because I just put JP in it, mother sucker. JP is in this mother sucker, and he's going to
Okay.
win the mother sucking gold.
Okay. JP.
Did you turn the mic off?
I did turn it off.
That's good.
We're back on there. JP.
This is a family show.
This is, yeah. We're in the final round now. You have advanced with Penny Goodwin. We're waiting on this last side on court 2 here. What do you think that happened that last game? What worked for you guys? What was the key here?
Chicken Wing came up.
Chicken Wing came alive.
No,
He's
played
always
well.
alive.
Yeah, he played well. He
did play well.
And I think Clay got a little tired.
Yep.
I think Clay just got a little
I
tired.
think his feet started moving a little bit less.
Yeah.
In prior games, he was
But
moving around a little
playing
more.
well.
I think there was two.
He was definitely in position there.
Yeah, he's
Had a
got a
good
little
chance.
tired.
Yeah. Well, good luck in the next
And the
round.
cream works the time.
Good luck in the next round. We'll be right here.
Mamma Mia, Papa Pia.
Mama Pia, Papa Pia, baby's got gonorrhea. You heard it from Chicken Wing first.
Oh, Lord. Well, I want to hit. This is
Let's take a break. Yeah, let's hit. We'll be back.
Boys, I enjoy you. Commentators, I love you like fat kid love cake. That's what I love y'all. I love y'all commentators. I love your friendship, your fellowship.
4-2. We got fours on one? Oh, man, I'm so. Good game, guys. Later. Okay. Fours on one. That can require fire.
It's what five? 4-4.
Fours on two.
4 or 2?
You.
Nice shot.
Nice. Nice, nice. No, you were hurt.
4-4-1.
Thanks, thanks. Good point. Good point, guys.
5-4-1. What's the rate?
6-4-2.
6-4?
6-4-2. Seven, 4-2. Eight, 4-2.
Hey, you're in your game, man.
Wait, so
Everything. You're in your game, man. Just keep plugging away. Yeah, good call on the tiredness, man.
ready to work on take a break. So what's the score right there?
8-4.
All right, we got to come back.
One at a time. One at a time.
5, 6 years ago.
What? What?
Because there are more, I mean, not more points, more points.
We got some new strategy.
Okay.
First and foremost. 4-8-1.
Four right two? I'm tired completely, man. My bad. My call. 4-2.
There you go.
5-8-1.
5-8-2.
5-8-2. Sorry, my bad. 5-8-2.
You. Oh, thank you.
6-8-2. Come on.
8-6-1.
Nice, Jen.
Good job, Dan.
Just gotta come back.
10-6-1.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's gonna do the foul again.
10-16.
Is that y'all's last game?
Yep, that's last game.
So who moves on?
We don't know. That was Jen and Dave. Alright, so where's y'all's? We have our, we have a scorecard, guys?
And we are back. Final round of intermediate play. We've got Dave Mitchell with Kate Taylor facing off against JP and Penny Goodwin in the final round. I believe David Mitchell and Kate Taylor advanced from the second court. Now they'll be facing off against JP and Penny here in the first matchup of the final round. Penny with a rip. And another. Kate puts it down. What a put away. Just me in this final round. Connor had to head on out, so y'all have me for this final round. Might get a guest to come and join me here in the booth to help commentate these games. But for now, it's 202 from the near side. Oof. Just missed. Big angle from David there. Good put away. Be curious to see what JP and Penny's approach is here. Usually on thirds, JP is definitely a lot more patient with his drops. Likes to approach the kitchen in a methodical way, whereas Penny really likes to drive the ball. Sometimes hesitates on getting all the way up into the net. So curious to see how these two mesh in the final round against David and Kate here. Kate goes drive and charge, but misses the fifth. Second serve here. David with a big dig. Penny puts it down. Net tape denies him. Side out the other way.
1-2-1.
Oh, the lob just barely floats over David's head. A perfect lob. JP and his JP rag on his head find a way to get it over. Perfect shot. Should be 2-2-1 now.
2-1.
Good drop there from JP. And we're at the line. Good transition. See if they slow it down here. He tried to, just a little bit short. We've got Dan Davidson over here. He's going to walk in over here. He's going to join me for some sideline commentary. Dan just barely missed the final round. He went 2-2 this past round, just barely missed underneath David and Kate. But y'all here is Mr. Dan Davidson. Dan, say hi to the Roanoke faithful. How you doing?
All right, doing great, Sam. Thanks a lot. This has been a lot of fun here today, as usual. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like our first time really kind of getting like this really big intermediate crowd tonight. Now, you went 2-2 in that last round. Is that right?
Yeah. It was right down to the last game. I mean, it could have gone. Things were wide open. So,
Now, what was the matchup in that last round? I didn't catch that last game. It was a win and in situation for you.
pretty much, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it came down to kind of you and David, I believe, in that last game.
Yes, I was with the Key, and we were playing Jim and David. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
David and Jim won, and yeah. And then
So-
Kate had played great. I think she had 3 wins out of 4.
Yeah,
so.
David did as well. They both went 3-1. I've seen both of them play briefly, but you just played 4 games with each of them. What's your takeaways with their play style?
Oh,
What do you think is
really,
what they're leading into here?
really solid. Both of them are excellent in the kitchen.
Yep.
Good hands, not trying to do too much,
Right.
which I really love. Yeah, I mean, they're just keeping it going. And
I find Kate's able to get like a lot of core coverage with her reach. And David usually he doesn't make the wrong decision ever. He's just a consistent player.
yes,
Puts the right shot in play. Doesn't go for too much.
Absolutely.
Which is
Yep.
definitely key for a great pickleball player. So
And I know David, he is really good at returning too. I mean,
Okay.
he's in there, and
deep
You-
returns.
yeah, he will. There's a good chance that he's going to return something. So it's hard to get it past him.
Yep.
But I really
Oh,
enjoyed.
so as far as firefights in the net.
Yeah,
Quick hands,
exactly.
hard to
Yep.
get by him. Gotcha.
I really enjoyed playing with Kate. The first time I had played with her, she's got some great range.
Yep.
And she's
She's got good court coverage. She's athletic.
Absolutely.
She can
Yeah,
cover
she
the
got to
court,
some
play good
yeah.
defense. Yep.
and then just great drop shots after drop shots, and a lot of good successful dink rallies. So that was fun.
I'm not sure what the score is here right now. Let's see if we can catch the next announcement. I believe it's 2-2 is my guess. See what Kate calls here. 2-2-1 is the score. So I'd mentioned earlier with what I find interesting about the JP and Penny duo. Great dink in there by JP and Kate.
Yes.
Kate wins that battle though, back and forth. But what I find interesting about JP and Penny is they have very different styles as far as how they get to the net.
Okay.
JP is definitely more of a drop the ball and methodically get to the net, whereas Penny really leans into her aggressive drive. I'm curious to see how Kate and David kind of mesh up here and how they play together. Right now, it's kind of a slow start here at 4. Is it 4-3? Is that the score?
I'm not sure.
From what I've seen so far, Kate definitely seems to drop. That was a great poach for the finish.
Yes.
Quick sidestep, and she's in position to put it away. Score is 5-3-2.
2-2. Nice backhand by Penny.
Great spot right in the corner. Yep, that was a tough spot to dig out. And I believe David and Kate are hit 6 points first. So we switch sides at 6 points, y'all. Hold on.
Sides.
Hey, David, hold on. We're going to switch sides at 6.
I never think about doing that. JP, I'm sorry.
JP's not stressed. He's ready.
I
See how they
like
can close the
when-
gap here.
I like it when people you play with are positive and they just say, "Hey, let's get ready to focus on the next point."
To that point, I've never heard people say they've had a difficult time playing with JP. He's always got a positive thing to say no matter what the score is. So very
Sure.
easy to play with, and that's a very underrated aspect of pickleball for sure, where you're trying to find a partner.
Absolutely. Well, mindset is so much in any sport, but pickleball certainly, right?
Yep. I mean, we all miss shots. Like every now and then, we're gonna have to hit a bad streak and miss 3 shots in a row. Are you able to just mentally get past it, forgive yourself, and just keep moving forward and think next point mentality, or are you very easily frustrated, get mad at yourself, and continue to make more mistakes? It's kind of the main difference. So, a lot of success is kind of pivoting off of your mental strength in the game for sure. Staying positive is not easy, but it's definitely helps your game. Penny and JP pinned back here. Kate with the pressure on. Penny couldn't dig that one. Great spot.
That was a great shot. Had him pinned back.
A lot of players would have hit that ball short and invited their opponent back into the play. I like how Kate just continued to keep her back. She wasn't trying to overcommit, but she just kept the pressure on and forced Penny to keep hitting difficult shots, and eventually she caved in. That's the way she approached it.
You don't want to make it easier to get back to the kitchen. Right?
Yep.
4-6-1.
4-6-1. It's a good matchup. David's got that little slice that.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. Is when you have that backspin, when it makes contact at the ground, it's gonna skip. It's gonna accelerate after contact the ground. Very hard to get underneath the ball when you're hitting that backspin shot.
Great rally there, everyone.
5-6-2.
Okay, I'm sorry for that score.
So Dan, you're kind of a regular here now at Spectrum Sports Academy. You've hung around for a lot of CAMS leagues.
Yes.
You've hung around for several challenge courts now. You're here for open play a lot. Like you're a regular face for now. A lot of tournaments we've seen you kind of come out for your massage chair, and you sponsor several events. And so everyone's pretty familiar with you now. But I don't know. Tell us a little more about yourself, your business, your experience around here, and I guess how that's kind of integrated into pickleball in this community in Roanoke.
Yeah, well, I'm a chiropractor. My clinic is the Back Resort, and my son Noah and I started playing pickleball about 16 months ago, and it quickly just became a healthy addiction obsession.
Right. Yep.
I mean, which you hear that so often, don't you?
Yes. Yeah.
And so for me, it's helped me personally lose about 35 pounds, which has been great.
That's awesome.
And I just turned 65 a couple weeks ago, and so coming into that 65 milestone, and having lost some weight, and then my aerobic capacity is just the best that it's been in like 30 years or so.
Yep.
So I'm feeling pretty good, and it's just like today, what a great workout. I mean,
right. 12 games is no joke sometimes.
Oh my gosh. And just building up endurance and aerobic capacity. I share with my patients, a neurologist who I saw recently, he said, this is very well put, that people who play racket sports live the longest. They live the longest.
Okay.
So that was a good shot. And there's three basic reasons, as I share with my patients. Number one, it's just great overall aerobic exercise, and you just can't beat it. I mean, there's no way that I would work as hard and sweat. It's healthy to sweat.
Right.
I did a lot of sweating today. I'm a big guy still, and I mean, I'm hydrating.
Yep.
Anyway, it's just healthy for you.
Right.
But there's no way I would go to the gym and work as hard like today and sweat
have
as
this much fun too.
Oh, and have fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Then chasing this little ball around, So then the second thing is, and this is really cool, high intensity interval training is so healthy for us. It builds stress, resilience, heart healthy resilience, and so much research on that. So every point, it's really, a game is a series of high intensity interval training bursts.
Okay.
You work really hard, you have a positive stress, and then you recover. And then you kind of,
it's kind of in between rallies. Is that what you're kind of referring to?
Yeah. I mean, each point
shots.
is
right.
a high intensity burst of its own, and so just amazing health benefits there. And then the last thing this neurologist mentioned that I love, he said, it's a whole brain experience. So number one, you're using your cerebellum, and you've got your reaction time, your balance, your coordination, what's called proprioception and kinesthetic sense, where you are in space and gravity. And then you track the ball with the parietal lobe, and that then feeds into the frontal lobe, where executive function, you got to make decisions. So you're tracking that ball, and then your brain is just fully engaged, and so it's just like, oh, last time I hit it to his forehand, this time I think I'll dink it to his backhand. So you make that frontal lobe decision, and so it just engages the whole brain.
Very interesting.
Very healthy. Very healthy. That's how I kind of summarize it to my patients.
Okay.
So basically, just show up and play pickleball.
Yeah. No, that's really interesting to hear. It's a very unique perspective. I'm been playing pickleball for a while, but never once have I thought about what part of my brain, like all these decisions, go through like in the last second the ball approaches my paddle. So it's very interesting to hear a kind of a medical expert's opinion on these sorts of things. But to your point, it's really cool to see how a sport this fun that's like gathers so many people together is also just healthy in so many different ways for your cardio, for your heart health, good blood flow, and just for your brain, just keep it humming. So that's really cool to hear all that. So how long have you been operating? You said at the Back Resort. You've been there for how long now?
This is my 40th year.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, started in 1985, and so we've been able to sponsor a couple events here at Spectrum, which has been a lot of fun. Brought in some of my massage therapists and do chair massages.
Okay.
And there's been a lot of press here recently about the rise in pickleball injuries, and so that's something that is a real thing. And
What's the most common injury are you seeing just for your clients, I guess, or what you're referring to? What's most common?
yeah, because I do have a fair amount of pickleball patients, so to speak. Well, back pain, low back pain is probably number one, and then
Yep.
you've got all kind of other things. You've got knee, leg, and hip. You've got, of course, shoulder, rotator cuff. And so one of the main things is it's a good game.
Well, they finished up. We'll get back to that real quick.
All
JP,
right.
what was the score there?
McNally and Penny went 11-9.
11-9. Let me put that down real quick. Check. All right, we're back. So Dan, sorry for the interruption. We just wrapped up game there. But we were talking
that was
about
a great match.
that was a good match. I think they pulled it out 11-9.
Wow.
So close game. And we're on to game 2. So everyone's kind of in it for
who won
points.
that one?
I believe JP and Penny won that first one,
Okay.
11-9. But no one is out of it by any means. With a close score like that, all 4 players still have a very solid chance at winning the gold here today. So
What I love about these challenge courts and the ladder leagues and stuff is just being able to play
Good hands, Tim, but not really.
with different partners, and just adapting and just style. And I think it's just really great to elevate your game.
I think it really tests the adaptability the most.
Yes.
Because you can play with a partner that is a lefty or a righty, or a partner that's really fast hands, or a partner that or an opponent that likes to dink. Like there's a lot of different variety that we have to adjust to in real time. And what decisions are you going to make within the game to kind of optimize your best chance to win the game? So definitely adaptability is a huge part of this challenge court for me, for sure.
Yeah, and you want to bring out the best in your partner, right? So you want to zero in on what their strengths are, and then make sure you try to allow that to take place and still play your game too,
Right.
And really, that's really the key of these challenge courts. It's who can adapt the best with all the different partners and end up winning the most and also scoring the most.
Because everyone will play with the same people at some point.
Exactly.
Right.
So absolutely. The thing I love about it too, it's everyone wants, I think, to get a little bit better and improve.
Second
their
land.
game.
Oh, what a rally!
shot.
Kate lands a lob while on the fly.
Beautiful.
Transitions back and forth. Lobs land in the back corner. Great rally by Kate and the rest of the crew here to start us off here in game 2.
1-1-2. 1-1-1.
Scores 1-1-1. Yep. Around that backhand spot. I give Dan, in addition to you, I'm also giving Penny Lampers over there some lessons every now and then. She told me one of her biggest struggles is this backhand to backhand dink. And it's pretty common. I think a lot of people kind of target this. JP definitely took advantage there. It's just sometimes it's just not quite as much to reach across your torso, put weight on that outside foot, and just turn on the ball. Especially with players that just love to bang forehands. So sometimes that can be a struggle for some players. So definitely saw a little bit of that there. Curious to see how often they put Penny in the situation. Could be a key to some points here.
Well, and I guess that's the other adaptability part of it. You get to know
Your opponent's
the
weaknesses
other,
as
right?
well.
And so you're looking for strengths and weaknesses, and it's just like you make mental notes early in the games, and then when you're going to play them all, multiple times, it's like, okay, don't do that slice to their backhand or just whatever. It's just like, wow, they are really strong for this shot. So, and I mean, we've talked about it too. Pickleball to me is like this game of chess, but then the further you get to the next levels, it's like a game of 2D or 3D chess.
Yep. It's keeping track of what your opponent's doing on the court too. You can kind of identify patterns in your game, in your opponent's game, quickly. You can definitely earn some extra points just by intentionally targeting a certain aspect of your opponent's game. So when you're in your rallies, keep track of how many rallies you win, how you win them, and what person you won them against. These are all very key questions that you should keep track of while you are playing the game. Ooh, tough shot there. Didn't put that one down right, Kate's leg.
She's good. She's good. Well, and you know, the ladder league was just the same experience, but it's spread out over like eight weeks,
right?
Which was great, and then you got to actually then meet more people. But I love this. I think Spectrum's doing a great job with you and Cam, and these challenge courts are really fun because you're getting the same feel, but then it's
less
one
commitment.
day.
It's less commitment,
Right.
So you don't have to commit to a whole 7-week or 8-week period. I think the challenge court attracts a different crowd of people each week.
Sure.
So you kind of get a different pool of talent to play against. So you see new things each week at Challenge Court, I feel like. So I think that's why this has been really successful. As JP misses that last put away.
Oh, that was a great rally.
Great defense by David there. Several assists there. Penny as well.
Yeah, David just has great defense and hands and reaction. Keeping the point going.
Right.
You know, that's what.
That ball's a little high. That's okay. At least get it over the net. Better to miss the ball high than in the net. The net gives you no chance to win the rally. Oof.
Nice backhand by
That
JP.
time he underhit it just a little.
Yeah.
I believe the score's 5-2. Penny and David a little behind here early in game 2. Big swing. And David's poke is just a little wide. That's a side out. We switch sides, 6-2-1 now.
You know what's fascinating in pickleball is momentum.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you can be up 4-0 and all of a sudden it's like they just scored 7 points.
You know what I find too is like sometimes when we in this challenge court format, the first person to reach 6, sometimes they'll reach it on like a big momentum, like they'll get 3 points in a row to approach that 6, and when they switch sides, it breaks the momentum, and then the other team kind of gives them a chance to take a breath and get some points. I find that to be very common in this challenge court format. So I'm curious to see if Penny and David can kind of flip the switch here on the different side. But great point there.
Nice.
It is a very streaky game. It's a game of runs.
Yeah. Well, and it's good to remember that when you're down, let's say 4-8, right? You know, and you feel like, oh, this game's over. It's like, no, it's not.
It's not.
One point at a time, one stop at a time. You want to stop them, get back to your serve, and then just try to add on.
They get a point there. It's 3-6 now. So they got the side out after they switch, and they got a point. Now they have a chance to get a few more. Not that time. JP denies him there. Great angle. Way to put that one away. 3-6-2 for Dave and Penny now. David goes for the alley shot. I think he just missed.
Just a little,
Yep.
little too much. But a great idea.
6-3-1.
So, you know, when I'm playing with someone and someone tries that kind of shot, I always try to be encouraging. And I say, hey, great idea.
Right.
You almost had it, you know? I mean,
You know, even if you miss the shot, at least if you miss it close, you know, it gives your opponent something to think about.
wow, that's
Whereas a person for the rest of the rally, a person may be more inclined to shadow that alley side now that they've seen that you're willing to try it.
Yes.
Whereas if you never
point.
try the alley shot, then they'll gradually cheat towards the middle of the court and give you less space to aim for in the middle. So
Nice job.
it is.
Kate really worked that well. Yeah, I totally
It is a
agree.
good idea to
Sometimes it's
mix
just
it
good
up.
to show them, and that you're thinking about that.
Right. Now, ideally, it's better if we make it, of course, but still not a terrible idea to at least try it out every now and then. It's 6-3 here.
6-3-1.
It is.
6-3-1.
Penny found it, put away. Oh, great
Wow,
dig
look
by
at that.
Kate.
That was great.
Just one quick sidestep, and she hits a perfect third at Penny. That is
very
a
nice.
tough shot.
And JP and Kate were really communicating well there. You know, there's a ball in the middle,
7-3-1, Penny.
and that's one thing that in the 3D game of chess that
Oh, they call
that is
that out?
kind of
Do you think that was out?
oh.
I thought that might have touched. I guess they called it out.
Yeah.
Look at all the space Kate in the middle that Kate's taking the court. She's not afraid to show that alley, but Penny
Yeah.
exposed her that time. She hits the
job.
alley.
Good shot.
3-7.
Penny and Davis still in it. They're 3-7 down here.
Beautiful shot.
Wow.
Wow. There you go.
So that's where, you know,
That could be a momentum changer right there.
yep, it's a great shot.
That was beautiful.
I think JP was expecting the drive because Penny's been driving the ball all day
Yeah,
long.
that's-
And then she changed her spot, went for placement over power, and just dropped it in a perfect spot. So a change of pace there, I think, definitely helped as well. Missed that second one, so now we're at 4-7-2.
And you know the other thing is she didn't try to overhit it. It was still in control.
Yep.
And that's one thing that I'm always trying to learn. You just not try to hit it harder than you need to.
Placement beats power almost every time.
I love that. That's a good way to put
You
it.
got to just hit that right spot on the court. If it's not a screamer or a lightning rod, just like going a million miles an hour over the net, it doesn't have to be run that way. As long as it's hitting the right spot of the court, it can be a brutal shot to defend for your opponent. Penny goes third shot lob. I think it was deep.
Ooh, just a
Yeah.
little deep. So let me ask you, Tim.
Yeah.
I saw a thing online about the fifth shot drop.
Yes.
Kind of like you go on the third shot, maybe you go for a drive or a medium drive, but
Yep.
then follow up with that. Is that something that's good strategy in general, or something that more players are working into their strategy?
Yeah, this is one. It's the more effective your third shot drive is, your fifth shot drop's gonna be so much easier.
Yeah.
The reason why it's so effective is because when you drive the ball in your third, it usually either forces a pop up on your opponent's block or they'll hit it really short.
Yeah.
And they hit it really short, it makes it that much easier to drop the next ball. So that's why that fifth shot drop is usually set up by that third shot drive. I think a lot of people are kind of opting for that more efficient transition. They just hit a drive, then a drop, and then they're at the kitchen line, rather than hitting multiple drops, multiple resets to get all the way to the kitchen line. So I think it's becoming more and more popular for sure to just be a little aggressive at first, and they don't pop it up to put it away, then just drop it from a shorter part of the court rather than dropping from the baseline.
Awesome. Well, I had read that earlier this week, and so when I was playing my earlier games today, in the back of my mind, I was trying to mix that in a little bit.
Yep.
But you see, what I've learned is I don't want to do a drive that is all or nothing. It's not necessary. So
Right.
I told myself that was a good.
Oh,
good
JP
shot.
hits
Wow.
another lob. That was a winner. I believe it was 11-4 in that one. Is that 11-4, you guys?
Yeah.
11-4. All right, let me record that.
Good job.
So who plays now? Kate, who playing? This last game? That's right. It is? Might play me. You can win it. Oh, we'll see.
All right, man.
Let's go.
So we're wrapping up here. This is the last game of the day for the intermediate court. I didn't take a peek at the standings, but I believe JP is 2-0 here.
A lot of things can still happen.
I believe both the ladies are 1-1, if I'm remembering right.
All right, guys. Let's have a good clean game.
Is the mic on? The mic is on.
Peace.
We are recording live here at Spectre Sports Academy. Game 3 of this final. I know Kate's standing pretty well on points. JP's at 2-0, so still kind of up for grabs here. Interesting matchup here. We got the guys versus the girls here. We're going to start with Kate on the left side. I know in that previous matchup, she took a lot of space in the middle of the court and sitting on that forehand. And I think she's become pretty comfortable taking the middle of the court there. Curious to see how much space Penny's willing to give her. Curious to see how the guys kind of target the space on the opposite side of the net. And for the guy side, David starts on the left, JP on the right. Score 0-0-2. Penny goes lob. It's a good one.
Nice lob.
David pounds it down. It's a great overhead.
Good sequence there.
0-0-1.
Bring up the chess analogy again. Good chess players are thinking several moves ahead.
Right.
And so it's interesting how one shot can set up another shot, which sets us another shot, and then boom.
And then the end goal comes to fruition.
Yeah.
Several shots in advance. Probably with more vision, more purpose in that football game. Not every shot should be a winner, but sometimes we can use our shots to construct points. By construct, I mean shot after shot, and eventually for the winner. So usually starts with wide dinks, but you can be more creative than that too. It could be lobs. It could be a little bit of a deception, like where your hands are facing. Could be at a weak spot of your opponent. Could be just moving them around at the kitchen line and eventually get an opportunity you're looking for. But there's a lot of creative ways to make those chess moves happen in your rally for sure. Great drop by JP.
Beautiful.
Keeps it low and wide. Forced Penny to slide off her spot there.
The drop shot is just a challenging thing to get used to, but there's nothing better feeling when you do a really good drop shot and you get the points.
Right.
I mean, it makes you feel good,
When it forces your opponent to sidestep, reach low, there's not much you can do with it before. Also, while your opponent is just crashing and putting a bunch of pressure on. So a good drop can really help your game here. And so far, JP and David are dropping the ball perfectly. They're playing a nice, methodical game here. They're just probing. And they got exactly what they wanted.
Penny
Just missed the last one.
there, and then But you know what? You got to still feel good about that shot. You were there. It just came a little short, but it was a good sequence. Great rally all around.
Penny's got good hands. She's got good defense. Great coverage here by Kate. Can she finish it? Yes. JP just misses the backhand. So watch Kate's positioning here. I feel like in her position, she's really the most aggressive out of these four players. I think a lot of players get trapped into the idea of the quote-unquote stay on your side in pickleball.
Right.
Her feet are in the middle of the court here, and she's ready to soak up anything that moves in the middle of the court. And that's always when you have an athletic player that can cover court, being in the middle of the court can really just add a lot of pressure to your opponents and not give them any options. So watch Kate's feet here, where she's playing. I like the way she's taking up space in the middle of the court. Not afraid to expose her own side. She may get beat every now and then, but she's not giving the middle away to your opponent.
That was to her backhand. It was a good shot by JP.
It was.
But then the thing that Kate has is that athletic ability. She gets, I know you teach on this, the tab walk. I'm seeing her go side to side to the middle, but then she'll get back, and so she's just moving all the time. But great strategy in pickleball is to hit it down in the middle between two opponents. But if one of them's right in the middle already, it kind of takes that strategy away, doesn't it?
Yep. Great dig by Penny there. That was a tough one. JP with a good put away, but Penny found a way to get a paddle on it and put it back in play.
4-2-2 here.
think this game's been really a lot more scrappy pickleball, good rallies, and the ladies just defending. That time the guys find a way. But Kate and Penny hanging in there. Scores 5-2-2. Almost at the switch here. And the ladies get a side out and get a little bit closer before the switch. Just out. Penny hooks it just a hair.
That's a 6 point.
Oh, it was a close call?
Now.
They're gonna overturn the call. It was I guess it might have been in. It definitely looked close from here, but definitely hard to tell.
You know, I love it when people are just nice and it's just like, hey, sometimes you just give the benefit of the doubt. You know? And,
So wait, JP. Scores 2-5. We're not switching yet.
Why is everybody yelling at us?
Little confusion here. We had to overturn the point. Not sure what's going on. We're gonna slide back. So this is one of those moments we were talking about earlier. Like, there's a pause in the game, a little distraction. Who's gonna reclaim the momentum now after an interesting call? 2-5-1 for the ladies. They have a chance to claw back a little bit here. Kate gets a little jammed up on that third. Notice how that contact point was just got a little close to the torso. Got to reach out with the elbow a little bit wider. Hit that ball a little further away from the body.
So, you know, I'm an old ping pong guy, and so I do a lot of slices and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
when there's someone who does that slice, I think it's really good to just lift the ball over the net more, because if you're that so often it goes right into the net. So it's better to just think lift.
Right. And the reason for that, we've talked about this several times on the stream today, is when we're talking about that cut or that slice or that really high to low chop of the ball, it puts backspin on the ball. Now, backspin forces that ball to accelerate when it hits the ground and have this low trajectory when it bounces forward. So it hits your paddle quicker than you're used to. So it's harder to get more underneath it than you need to. So to your point, lifting the ball, getting under the ball has to be more emphasized on a shot where your opponent's cutting or slicing underneath the ball. Oh, he gunned for that side spot, just missed. Penny fended it off with a good backhand.
Yeah, and so here's what I kind of size up early playing with people is how they react to my slice, and then you can kind of quickly tell, okay, they had no problem with that, and they probably played ping pong or another sport that, you know, and so actually then if I do too many slices, then they add more spin to it.
Sure.
And then my partner then gets left with this like crazy added spin, you know.
Right.
So this was like, okay, I'm not going to really hit too many spins to that person.
Or it could put your
really
partner
good.
in that position too if they had a ridiculous amount of spin as well.
Yeah, right.
It messes them up. Now, to on the flip side of that though, oh, look at that spin. That was filthy.
Oh,
They found a way to dig it though. That was really hard to adjust to.
Kate made a good adjustment, but they kind of had the momentum on that point.
Side out here. They get a couple points back. 5-4 now.
Yeah, this is tightening up. Just what you want is the last game, and everything's on the
Everyone's
line.
got a chance here. Yep. Now Penny puts a shot at JP's backhand there. Right down the line. Not attacking the ball, just softly placing it there. Second serve for the guys. Little high. Kate puts it down. She's got another ball. She's going to put that one away too.
Extra on that.
She's got some power to her game. She can put the ball away, which isn't common for the ladies' side.
But she still plays
really an
under
asset.
control.
She does. Oh my goodness, that would have been
was so
filthy.
close.
She missed it by just 2 inches
Great
there.
idea.
JP says it was way out. I'm not so sure, JP. Close that gap, Penny. There we go. Now she's all the way. Kate goes middle. She couldn't get it down. Great dig by Penny. We're still going. One more. Couldn't get the last one. Some good
Great
defense,
rally.
though.
Great
Great rally. Yep.
The cool thing is everyone is playing well, and everyone's having fun. And what I love about these challenge courts, it's stretching you just enough because everyone wants to get a little bit better, but it's not cutthroat.
Yep.
You know? And you just feel good. It's like, wow, I'm stretching myself. I'm working hard. I'm getting to know people. And that's one other thing.
So that's a switch. Hold on. That's a switch. Now we want to switch.
Now we switch.
6-4. There was some confusion earlier. But sorry to interrupt. So challenge court format, we're not. It's a great way to
You're stretching yourself.
stretch yourself
You
a little bit.
You have some good competition that is at your level or close to it. And everyone who's showing up here today wants to get a little bit better, and they're working on their game.
Mhm.
And but it's not cutthroat, and people are nice and respect you, and it's just a great community. It's all about the community, and that's the other thing, health-wise. The social aspect of pickleball is off the charts.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think with a lot of this programming that that Cam and I do, or that me and Tyler do with the Roanoke Ruckus, that is we
Beautiful
call
shot.
it that competitive atmosphere and high level play. But honestly, I think what really sells, to your point, is just really that community that people feel about it, the social aspect, the friendships gained out here. I think people are just gathering around to see the same
That was
group of players to just kind of chase this crazy ball around.
Mm-hmm.
Is
There you go.
what makes it really interesting.
So you had 3 or 4 challenge courts going on today?
We did. So at first we had the advanced challenge court and the advanced ladies challenge court. Those were both at noon today. And then at 2 o'clock we had this intermediate bracket challenge court. We had a beginner challenge court, and I believe we had a intermediate ladies challenge court.
Oh wow! So it was 5.
I believe it was 5 total today.
that-
Yeah.
That was so
Oh,
close.
just
So close.
barely missed.
We just keep doing it over and over.
It's close though.
If it goes in, it's going to be good. It might be long. Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people who, are kind of in the beginners, that
Are they here today?
played with. Yeah,
Up
and
front?
it was great to hear from them. They were excited because it was their first challenge court. So offering that to them is huge. And I think it's just going to help them with their game. And there's a lot of excitement about that level.
Yeah, to be honest, I really wasn't expecting it to fill up like it did today.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that beginner level were really looking for something a little more organized, a little more competitive, but not something above their skill level that they weren't able to handle. I think a lot of people really galvanized around the beginner challenge court idea, and I think I'm curious to see what the results are. Cam's been kind of hanging out up front more today. I've kind of been more in the back. So I'm curious to hear from Cam later on how that bracket went and who came out on top. But that's a great space for new players getting used to the game, to get exposed to some players around your skill level and have some fun out there. So
Good shot, JP.
Yeah, and the other thing is that there are a lot of tournaments that pop up, and those are always fun. Spectrum has certainly hosted the one you guys did back in February. That was huge. It was a lot going on.
there it is. She got it that time. There it is. She called it.
There you go.
She said she would get it later.
Yep.
She did.
So there's that positive mindset, right? And she's got a great positive attitude. Okay, we'll see if this is a momentum changer. 6-9. Okay, this could be.
We're not sure what score is. I think it's 6-9-2. Still within striking distance here. Make this close just with a couple. Great shot by Kate. How can she set this up? A lot of space on JP's side. She goes back to David, and he sneaks it in there. She constructed that point well. Dave found a way to crawl back in that point, though, and recover.
So the quick point I was going to make is that sometimes it's just hard to kind of find a partner for mixed doubles or mixed doubles for a tournament.
Right.
And a lot of people have them, but the nice thing about these challenge courts, you can just show up yourself.
Yeah.
which is really nice. And so I think a lot more people can do that without having to commit or have to find a partner.
Yeah,
or
they don't have to worry about the matchups or who to
Yeah.
play with. That's kind of already predetermined. At least for the first rounds. Look at that aggressive forehand. She's camping in the middle of the court, hunting anything that moves. But the guys fended off with great defense. Penny barely
a great
missed the last
rally.
one. At least it's game point here. I think it's 10-6-1. I believe this was submit JP as a first place finisher. I'll have to check the standings, but that's game with a drive to end it.
Well played all around.
Great stuff. Final score there, 11-6. Perfect.
Thank you guys for helping out with the scores and stuff.
I know, because JP was going to cheat us.
It's like that Geico commercial. The guy slaps the popcorn out of that guy's hand. I laugh every time.
So JP,
He's the win.
you're the big winner. You went 3-0 today.
Oh, wow.
How you feeling after that win today?
Oh, it's nice. Hey,
Yeah.
we're good partners.
A lot of good partners today.
Yep.
Second place, Kate Taylor. She had 1 2, but she had the most points. Congratulations. JP and Kate, y'all are winners today. What were y'all's takeaways from kind of our biggest games today? This is kind of our first time doing a big intermediate bracket. How'd y'all fare today?
Oh, it was very competitive. Every game was real close.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
think y'all played some good defense. Great rallies. It was great to watch. And how y'all feeling? You ready to go home and take a nap?
Let's play some more.
Play some more.
I'm
Okay.
ready to drink. I'm ready to drink.
Post game celebration. Well, good job today, guys. Great playing.
Thank you for having us.
And Dan, thanks for joining me for the last little while. Appreciate you yakking me for a little bit.
Hang out with you.
Absolutely. Good job.
Thanks for doing that.
JP got first. Kate got second. Yep.
Give me money.
Hey, Kate, you're going to get a picture. Hold on real quick. So our winners here. JP got first today. Our silver medalist today is Kate Taylor. They played great all day today. That wraps up our intermediate bracket today. Roanoke, thanks for watching. We will catch y'all next time. Peace.